So this is the approving a schedule tutorial where we're just going to learn how to actually change the status of a schedule. So let's just go ahead and switch over to a manager account. Alright, as we can see, we're just logged in with Shane here, a store manager. And we're going to start by just clicking the eSchedules tab. We can see all the ones he has access to. We'll just look at the last one here, the front of house. Just click View 2 to go to our schedule. And so that brings us to this week. We don't have any schedules standing by. But I know in the 10th week we do, so we'll just go ahead and skip to there. And that of course loads all our shifts. Right now we're looking at shifts listed by employee. And so all we want to do to approve the schedule is click the approve button either at the top or the bottom here. So we'll start with the top, and that just brings up our options. Everything's already filled in for us, even the dates here. If we wanted to approve a longer range, we could always just click once on the beginning day, once on the end. That would approve up until the 22nd there. And then just click Update Status. And so all that's going to do is approve all our shifts between those 2 weeks. And there we go. As we can see, it's changed colors. So before it was in pending, we can see that we had that pending color set to this light blue. Now our approved is set to the dark blue. And we can also see there's this this warning color, the dark red. So the warning comes from if we have any open shifts. We can see that warning falls into this open shift category here, and that's why that's showing up. It would also show up if we had a feature called shift acceptance on. So all these approved shifts would turn the same purple, and they won't turn blue until your employees have actually gone in and accepted those shifts and said that they're actually available to work them. The other thing that we want to note as well with this is that as soon as we approve it, if your employees have email notifications and SMS notifications turned on, they're going to receive a notification with their new schedule on it. So that's why it's usually best to approve a week or more, just so that they're receiving all their shifts at once, rather than if you approve a day at a time, they're going to get 7 notifications, one for each day, that says what shift they're working, rather than just one email with all their shifts in that email. So that's just kind of the main thing to note there. It's pretty simple. Everything's filled in for you once you click that approve button. And any changes you make, you can also any changes you make to an approved schedule, you can do. It's also just going to send out a notification to your employees. So you want to make sure that you know that, and that if we were to kind of take away Dan's shift here, no one's available to work it, but we want to just leave it as open, and click save. It'll come up with that warning that pretty much says that notification is going to be sent out. And then of course it's going to move into our open shift category there, and send that notification to Dan that says he's no longer working that shift. So that's all for our approving a schedule. Thanks for watching.